cold Saturday. We'll start off near 20, we'll probably touch around 30 on the high. Then our winter storm comes in on Sunday, and you'll probably see precipitation starting around 10 a.m. Understand that if you have any travel plans in the afternoon and evening, this could be absolutely treacherous. I mean, absolutely treacherous. The storm has the ability to potentially cause power outages. There's going to be wind with this, and there's going to be a zone that probably gets 4 to 8 inches of snow. Beyond that, if there are power outages, now we have brutal cold coming in next week with temperatures in the single digits. And this is going to be a problematic 7 days. So let's jump into this. We've got the winter storm watch now, every single county within our area, late Saturday. And when I say late Saturday, I mean Saturday night after midnight through Monday. It's a long period to be under this watch. What happens next? So some have asked me, Weather Service, so they're going to go, which would they choose? Would they choose ice storm warning? Would they choose winter storm warning? So normally they'll choose ice storm warning if it's only. But since this is going to have snow and ice, they're probably going to choose winter storm warning. It would be the first winter storm warning in Louisville in a little over 2 years. Around our area, pretty quiet right now. Got some sunshine, skies are clearing out. And here's the bear out in the western part of the U.S. So you'll notice the low is getting close to getting into the U.S. Why does this matter? This matters because we send up balloons in the U.S. We call this the Upper Air Observing Network. And what this is going to allow us to do is sample the storm. It's going to give us real, what we call in situ measurements inside the storm. That gives us an advantage with our computer models, and that should help there where the computer models become more accurate. At this point, I'll tell you, the way I forecast this, I don't do the computer model play-by-play. I know it happens. I know people do it. Oh, the computer models are north. Oh, now they're south. Oh, they're north again. Oh, my goodness, they've gone south. Now, we know what should happen here. And the way I forecast this is going down to the science. What happens traditionally in this scenario? So we're 35 in Louisville with a dew point of 13. You'll notice that our skies are clearing around the area right now. This is going to set the tone for the colder. Now, it's not just these temperatures that are near about 30 to 35. Remember, we have a breeze out there right now. That northwesterly breeze is around 20 and up to 30 miles an hour in Seymour. So as you can imagine, it feels colder. Wind chill in Shelbyville is 21 and 25 degrees in French Lick. Now, is that cold enough for our storm system on Sunday? Well, if that's not cold enough for you, look at the nearly 30 below zero wind chill in Minot, North Dakota. So this is bringing in some brutal, brutal cold. So what I've done here, and I just be transparent on this, I have pieced together computer model data and I've made adjustments to make it an accurate forecast in my opinion. So what you'll see here is tomorrow morning, we've got teens and 20s in our area. And we only warm to around 30 degrees. Now aloft, it stays quite cold through early Sunday. Onset of this, and I want to be clear, is very likely to be snow in Louisville, and it starts between 7 and 10 a.m. In our southwest counties, 4 a.m., but it quickly, you can see, goes over into sleet. Louisville will likely stay during the morning as accumulating snow. Let me be clear on that one more time. Likely it's going to be accumulating snow through about 4. And then at that point, you can see we now rip over to sleet and freezing rain. By 2 to 4, now our southern counties could be mixing with freezing rain and rain. Where exactly this warm front gets would determine the precipitation type. But you can see Louisville stays in freezing rain through around 9, and it is conceivable we may get into lighter stuff after about 9 or 10. We call this a dry slot. And then by 7 a.m., the cold starts to filter in as the low goes by, and that will produce another period of accumulating snow. So in Louisville, you go from snow to sleet to freezing rain and back to snow. And that's the reason why the winter storm warning makes the most sense in this scenario. Our low is 19 degrees tonight with a northwest wind at 5 to 10, clear and cold. Tomorrow's high temperature comes in at 33 degrees. And as we move into the extended forecast, our winter storm is here Sunday into Monday. By Tuesday, it's actually not that bad at 28, but then the Arctic front comes in on Wednesday, and you can see Wednesday and Thursday morning, 6 and 4 respectively. The problem here is there will be enough ice to cause some power outages, and that cold could cause real problems. I'm going to show you my accumulation map for your location in 20 minutes.
6, 4, 9 next week coming in.
You got it.
All right. All right, this afternoon, let's get you out on a Friday afternoon and take a look at Dixie Highway. And we've been a little slow moving. There's the ramps over on Dixie at the Gene Snyder. Then we slide up into PRP. We're still a little bit busy there at that intersection at Greenwood. And then up near Rockford Gate, where you can see the heavy traffic. Going to continue to run a little slow there on the north side of the Waterson ramps up near the intersection here at Crumbs Lane. Over to Waterson, headed westbound. We're okay between Bardstown Road, Newburgh, and then up to Poplar Level Road. But between Poplar Level Road and heading right over towards 65, you can see where that traffic starts to slow down. Especially look at Poplar Level Road there, the ramp, as you're making your way over towards I-65 today. And then we've been moving pretty well out of downtown. There's 64 eastbound, there's 71 northbound, but we're a little slower as we're coming southbound across the 2nd Street Bridge. From the Oxmoor Auto Group Traffic Center, I'm Mike Marshall with WDRB Traffic.
Thanks, Mike. $20,000 worth of equipment stolen from a local nonprofit.
What the Falls City Community Bike Workshop says was stolen as police continue to look for the suspects. Plus,
got a healthy lung right here. Yeah, we're talking about quitting smoking for 2025. Melissa's helping with the program of freedom from smoking. When we come back, we'll tell you how you get signed up for the program and go have healthy lungs again. So that coming up on WDRB News.
weird.